Hello, we're here to do an all signs reading. Thank you for joining us. And welcome if you're new or returning. If you could, please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. We are a growing channel and we'd love to hear from you. Let's go ahead and get some oracle cards for the collective and then we'll pull. For the all signs, I'll try to make this as quick. I'm not going to do the clean and pause as that consumed a lot of time last time. So we'll make it quick and simple. Let's get an oracle card. Let's get two oracle cards for the collective. One may resonate with one. I'm getting both may resonate with some. Oracle card 22. The time for romance has come. See it as an opportunity for a radiant life. So romance is coming for some. The other message is the love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. Your dragon, the things that you kind of keep hidden and locked in a tower. Typically, like in mythical times, dragons were not really very visible. They were, dangerous creatures that needed to be locked away and slain and tamed and all this other stuff. But it's saying the love of your dragon reaches out to you. So you have to love your inner dragon, the thing that you keep locked away, the thing that, is just embracing your truth, the realm of your truth is opening up. It's like, hey, accept it for what it is. And then boom, time for romance has come. See it as an opportunity for radiant life. Just open up to emotions, to a romantic life. I'm getting some may feel closed off to it. Some may just need to embrace it embrace their dragon, quote unquote, in order to embrace some romance coming into your life. So following the underneath the deck energy, follow your vision, never lose sight of what is really important. So also going back to your truth, you deserve love. Just open up to it, okay? Be open to receive. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Pull cards, starting with Aries and go through Pisces. We'll try and clarify along the way. We'll do a one card pull, discuss a little bit, and then we'll pull a clarifier. All right, Aries. Let's tap into, might be fighting some temptations, maybe fighting toxic behaviors, addictions, trying to stabilize over a heartbreaking situation. Let's just see. All right, Aries. Yeah. Feeling left out in the cold, maybe having a lack mentality within a connection or a choice made in love. You may be feeling like the choice that was made in love was lacking. Like it's not enough. Maybe feeling like you're kind of a beggar within that. It's like you're trying to get some more out of a connection. You're trying to pull that energy out of a connection. Let's see what else. Yeah, because you feel a little disappointed. You are trying to be strong, trying to be resilient, trying to keep going. Trying to keep going, pulling that energy through. I get the sense of whatever your truth is, it'll open it up when you express it. Accept that you feel the lack within it. Accept why you feel the lack. Actually think about the truth in it, because you don't just feel like something isn't enough from nowhere. So you gotta wanna, I say, dig deeper. Accept what your truth is. Explore it. Tap into it and love what it is. Because let's just say you're in a relationship and you don't feel like oh, and this is just an example, I'm not saying what it is, this person isn't financially, because of Pentacles, financially well off. Accept that truth, and you can actually open up to romance. You can actually open up to that. Understand that, hey, no, my partner isn't financially well off, but yes, it is my choice. It is my choice to be with this person. I am drawn to this person. I am connected with this person. So what? We may not have the money, right? But I still love them, and we are equals. So I challenge Aries to embrace what is. And it's funny because both of these decks actually have the King of Swords at the bottom when it's beginning to shuffle. Let's get a clarifier for Aries. Yeah, it's time for you to shift, move away from whatever is conflicting. I see Five of Pentacles. This is Five of Wands. This is Five of Cups. Yeah, you may be feeling disappointed. You'll overcome that. I feel like you just have to be resilient enough to overcome it. What your disappointment is on the material realm doesn't negate what actually is, which is a valuable connection, something you're very drawn to, something you're attracted to, something that you made the choice. Okay? Yeah, you had control. The choice was in your power, Aries. All right, moving on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. The Magician and the Sign. Your manifestations are coming true. They're being... The light has been illuminated on them. You're starting to see them come in, Taurus. Let's get a card for Taurus. Yeah. New beginnings. I feel a sense of hope and optimism behind that. Something new, something fresh, something exciting. Coming in for you here with the World underneath the deck. You're going to have several options. You're going to have to tap in and actually choose Taurus energy with the Hierophant. You're going to have to gain clarity through any confusing times, through your beliefs, your structure, your higher viewpoint of things, in order to get things started. It's kind of like the path of healing, or the path of something that will rejuvenate you and bring you happiness. It's like you're going to have to go within. You're going to have to see things in the sense of, is it what I believe in? Is it a part of my faith? Is it a part of my structure, my internal working system? And can I take action? Do I see the hope? Do I see the optimism within it? Because even behind all of that, I saw the Star card. It's like a hope. It's not quite faith. It's hopefulness. It's that when you want to say wish fulfillment with the star, but typically when you wish for something, you have hope and faith that something will come in. And it's like having faith, right? That something will begin to get creative, or action to be taken upon, and having hope that things will be reciprocal, balanced out, fair. It's just because you can't quite see it. Let's get a clarifier. Clarify the Page of Wands for Taurus. Yeah, it's like there's a transformation, a death and rebirth, something ending to begin again. And however it resonates for you, there's potential for growth. There's potential for it to be nurtured and expand upon. It's not something that it's something that'll ease your mind once things shift for you. Yeah, definitely a relationship with the counterpart here. Two of Cups, Empress. The Empress just fell. So you may not have a lot of wishful thinking at this point. I challenge you, Taurus, to actually tap in and think a little bit more positive. Page of Wands is a suggestion to have hope and optimism in any actions that you're about to take, anything that you're trying to transform and change within your life, something that ended, and you want to start fresh, something new. Page of Wands energy. Good luck, Taurus. All right, on to Gemini. Gemini, Nine of Cups. I feel you have to use your discernment on what you actually deem as fulfilling, right? You may be content, you may be emotionally independent, you may have several sweet things surrounding you, but you're going to have to move away from anything emotionally immature and actually elevate that. You're going to have to use your discernment from a more mature. You see how it shifts from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups? We can't be here, and we have to go here in order to get, again, what we choose. So let's just say this is a buffet. Whatever you want, you can have, right? However, what's going to be the most fulfilling to you? What are you going to want? These grapes? Maybe. We're going to have to use our discernment. We're going to have to make choices and options in a more mature, emotional sense. Do I want apples? Apples last longer, especially if we keep them in the refrigerator. They won't turn bad, like maybe a banana would. Bananas typically don't last past a week, right? Is it something that you are desiring just a quick grab, many options, or do you want like an apple that be, you can slice it, you can cook it into a couple different things, and it still keep over time. You can grow an apple tree, but you may not live in a climate to actually grow oranges. Might be too cold to grow oranges, but you can definitely grow an apple tree, right? Just these are poor examples, but I mean, hey, if you look at it, you got to use your discernment and actually move away from any immature feelings. So if you know for sure that you're not in the position to take on something, use that discernment, because if you take it on, even though you want it right now, the logic behind it, dear Gemini, may not be able to sustain in the future, be sustainable in the future. Rephrase that. Let's clarify for Gemini, Nine of Cups. Clarified by judgment. Yeah, you definitely have to use your sound judgment. You definitely have to do so. And that's just, again, whatever you wish, you have to use sound judgment in order for you to get what you want, what you're wishing for. That just reiterated everything that I said. Thank you. All right, on to Cancer. On to Cancer. Cancer, you may be wanting to move, shift your energy, but you may feel stuck, unable to do so, stuck in conflict. Let's see. All right, Cancer. Ace of Cups. Um, Cancer, new. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Weighing options, trying to do some checks and balances before things come crashing down, and boom, there's that conflict I was talking about. Cancer, you may be honestly struggling with how to move forward into something new, or even offer up emotions and a fresh start, something to build upon, and actually achieve future growth, right? There is some, look at that, wishing for a fresh start, new beginning, early. It's like you just want to start over. You just want to wipe a slate clean. Something monumental, something that's tangible and solid. Again, knowing that, your emotions are what they are, and aware of what you're trying to produce. It's like you're kind of juggling it. The practical and the emotions, you may be trying to balance those out. What is reality and what is what you feel, like trying to ground them. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Yeah, a lot of confusion. You're gonna have to tap in, Cancer, on what exactly it is that you feel. And as I said that, you're gonna have to do some checks and balances here. And find your stability, and you can only do so by getting information, tapping in, doing a little investigation, some healing from the past, because you're gonna have to cut out what you used to do, maybe in and out, maybe inconsistent, not really stable. I get a lot of watery energy and not a lot of practical energy. I do get the emotions, but I get some of the practical issues coming up. More water than earth out, but there's a sense of you trying to juggle the two. Okay. We need to find our stability. We need to find our balance in how we feel and what is logical and tangible. All right, Cancer. Best of luck. On to Leo. All right, Leo. Have fears around a reconciliation or even a friendship. All right, let's get a card for Leo. Leo, High Priest. Tapping in. Trying to follow your intuition on what exactly makes you happy, what fulfills you, what brings the most. It's like you're having a tower moment about missing an opportunity to lay a foundation, even missed opportunities, rejecting the opportunity to lay a foundation. It's understanding what you feel. You also may be moving in silence and not actually speaking on what makes you happy. Which brings in that tower moment, I feel. But it's like you're trying to manifest the strength to be patient and waiting. Doing things behind the scenes. Yeah, it's like you're trying to bring in a fresh start, new beginning. You're rejecting it. Like everything that you want has probably came in, presented itself, and actually surprised you. However, you're not happy with what's being presented as far as coming together with someone. So you're trying to, you're in the midst of manifesting and having the willpower and restraint to actually wait while you strategize and bring things in behind the scenes. You're actually on to a fresh start, but it's like you're nervous. You're nervous about actually having that stability. Let's get a clarifier. Like you're trying to consult a higher, tapping in to make a decision to reconcile, trying to feel your way towards a reconciliation. You're not just jumping in. You're not just being immature. You're not just being impulsive. Again, you're trying to gain that willpower, that Leo energy to take action. It's like you're at a crossroads about should you or shouldn't you reconcile, right? Let's clarify the High Priestess for Leo. You're coming out of fear and anxiety. You're going to bring it in, Magician energy, manifesting, doing the thing behind the scenes, right? I'm gonna put the, you know what? Just keep it out here. Just keep it out here. Manifesting. Yeah, you're creating something. You're in the midst of sparking something. We had the, Ace of Pentacles, was it somewhere? Yeah, there's the Ace of Pentacles. Is there another ace somewhere? I felt like it was. That might have been Cancer. But the Ace of Wands, 2 aces. Here, you're trying to create something solid, something tangible, something long lasting, but also a spark of passion behind it. All right, Leo. I don't think I have anything to say about that. All right, on to Virgo. Virgo, you got a lot on your plate. You may need to cut some things out. Take some time. Suspend any actions. Because I feel like you may not be able to see things clearly with the things that you are carrying. You may not even be able to see what you want clearly. Like anything that would make you happy, anything that would fulfill you, anything that would put a smile on your face. I don't think you're able to see quite clearly because of what you're carrying around. Bear with me real quick. Okay, sorry, Virgo. All right, so let's clarify the 10 of Wands for Virgo. Yeah, a break. You need to start working your way to a break. And maybe you'll actually get some recognition, some attention being paid to yourself. Clarify the 10 of Wands for Virgo. Yeah. What you're carrying is going to lead to disappointment. You need to, there we go, tap into your childlike energy. Whatever, I get a sense, I don't know why. Do what you used to do as a child to make yourself happy. Tap into that childlike energy. Spend some time alone and kind of embrace that energy. Shed some light on your inner child. Look at that. That way you can overcome some challenges here. Because again, there's a 2 of Swords, and I'll show you in the other deck. It's keeping you blocked. You can't see. You can't see. You need to take some time and actually pause in order for you to get here to the 10 of Pentacles. And this was actually shown here for you to get to the 10 of Cups. Suspend any actions here. Let me make sure. We'll do it this way. Clear your mind. Do some healing. Suspend all actions. Right? Suspend any control what you're creating because you can't see the end results. You are sabotaging what you're trying to bring in. So, yeah. Five of Wands, push and pull energy. Take some time and for yourself. Spend some time with friends. Kind of chill out, relax. It's like you're burdened with grief. You're sabotaged and disappointing. Virgo, I would say look to the lighter side of life as advice of what these cards are saying. Alright. On to Libra. Maybe waiting for some emotions to mature, to graduate. All the while you're kind of stuck in your head, kind of waiting. Trying to gain some type of downloads, clarity in order to take a leap of faith, a risk, but you're kind of going within. You're trying to be patient again. More patience, more temperance, more, I want to say flexibility as well on how you think, how you're operating. Just trying to gain some wisdom and insight. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 major arcanas here. It's like you're waiting for something to shift, something to change. It's like you're actually spending time alone. Not really taking any action, trying to temper emotions. You may want to cut out any mental conflict and give some mental clarity. May open up communication. I get, Libra, some of that energy here that you are processing your thoughts, and in order to do so you have to look at things from a different perspective, like shift your viewpoint. I don't feel like you're looking at things from a wise manner. I don't know. Let me get a clarifier. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Because the Knight of Swords is your messenger, the one that takes action with communication. Ten of Cups, you're trying to get clarity. Again, on how you feel, what makes you happy, maybe even a family situation. Maybe fast action was taken to surrender or put an end to a situation, cut some things out, and step into your power, your energy. Here, needing to nurture yourself and heal from a heartbreak. So a tower may have came down, like you need to fight. Something came up. You need to actually take your time to get something new started in progress. The knight isn't quite the king, so it may be impulsive, it may be immature, it may be a little reckless, but you definitely want to clear that up. Alright, on to Sagittarius. Oh, no, Scorpio, sorry, Scorpio. Let me see. Let me go back over this for those that are still here from Aries to now. Aries, you may be dealing with another earth sign or air sign. Taurus, you may be dealing with a fire sign or a Scorpio specific. It doesn't have to be, okay? Gemini, water, or Sag, Aquarius, or Capricorn. Water sign may be dealing with another water sign. Leo may be dealing with the Virgo. Gemini, air sign, maybe a water sign. Virgo, fire, water. Libra, air, water. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, King of Swords. Scorpio, you may be putting up a cold front, being hard, stern, maybe even a little bit cold, or maybe just making a decision about what's to come, what's to start, what to act upon, kind of like weighing your options and getting information before you take any leaps or bounds. You're going to have to, or definitely want to, stabilize and move from an emotionally mature manner. Whatever it is you're trying to act upon. I'm not getting anything specific here. It's like you definitely want to reach out, and it's an attempt to move away from any pettiness, any arguments, any mental wits, battle of the wits. Maybe dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign. But it's like you're wanting to walk away from anything that's been conflicting, anything that's been, not on the up and up to your standards. King of Swords. The King of Swords is typically the law upholder, the one that upholds, justice, law, clarity, truth. He's not the overly emotional one. He will make head over heart decisions, the ones that make more sense. He analyzes the situation. All right, Scorpio, let's clarify the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords out? Empress in reverse, like you're tired of the lack of growth. You look at that. Look at that. You're making moves and taking control behind the scenes. Again, there's that King of Swords, and so you can overcome any challenges. Whether male or female, a lot of this energy is you persevering and blocking out what doesn't need to be present. You are actually shifting things in your favor for the better. Just allow that time to process, okay? Don't try and rush anything. I don't think I got that. Yeah, it's like things are starting to happen, starting to shift for you as far as new cycles, new beginnings, right? All right, on to Sagittarius. New cycle, and you're in a more open mind, a more learning process. Something new may have began for you or starting for you, and it's like you're trying to wrap your mind about it. You're trying to get information, you're observing, you're in student mode as far as thoughts and communication. Again, balancing things out. You're trying to get some things off the ground to grow, okay? Let's get might be a new contract coming for you or starting for you. You might have just signed one. Let's see. Let's clarify the world for Sag. Looks like a Wands, bringing in what you want. You're having a fresh start, new beginning, just like I said. You're following your intuition. You're following your heart. There's the King of Wands, maybe dealing with another fire sign. You're following your intuition. These are happy, good beginnings for you. You're observing. You're looking at things differently. I feel like you're starting to look at heartbreak from the past as a burden, and you're just waiting for your things to begin to grow for you. You're waiting for a return on an investment. You might have, again, like I said, I'm getting new contracts, just new beginnings in your life that you started, or maybe even have committed to. Yeah, you're just watching your investments grow. You're at the Seven of Pentacles, and things are becoming a little bit more stable for yourself in life. You'll begin to what am I saying? What is it? What's the word? Why am I missing the word? Sag. But you'll start to see over time. You're watching, you're observing. Okay? On to Capricorn. You're trying to nurture and reciprocate towards something. Let's see. Capricorn. Ooh. All right, Capricorn. Moon. Hiding deep emotions. Yeah. I feel like it's causing toxicity, which needs to end. You got to put an end to any addictions, any codependencies, any negativities. And it's like how you feel is underneath. You want a fresh start, new beginning, but you definitely want control over it. You're going to have to heal a piece of that, because you wanting to gain control or maintain control is going to keep you here. Going to keep you in this Page of Cups energy, flighty, nervous, timid, again, drowning in your emotions, hiding your emotions. I would love to see the King of not the King of Pentacles, there it goes. All right, so King of Cups here. That's what needs to be out underneath all of this, moving fast, juggling, watching, spying. You're going to have to gain some emotional maturity and end and surrender any blockages that's keeping you from seeing clearly. Overcome those challenges, okay? You're going to have to transform those toxic behaviors, Capricorn, here. Let's get a clarifier about that moon energy. Look at that. Heal, heal, heal. You may be hoping for your obsession, but you're gonna have to heal what's within you for you to gain it. Let's clarify the moon for Capricorn. Unhealed from the past. You just simply haven't healed from the past, Capricorn. You're going to have to make that judgment to do so, because it's blocking you from the relationship you actually want, because you're still emotionally immature. There's that Page of Cups. You have to go and look at things from a higher perspective and surrender. Things will grow. It's saying surrender what you've invested in, what you've been waiting to grow over time, and take control over what's weighing you down, what's stopping you, what's keeping you stagnant. All right, Capricorn, on to Aquarius. resurrection energy from Aquarius. Reconciliation and resurrection, huh? You want to move quickly towards it. Let's get a card for Aquarius. Strength, courage, willpower. Taming anything that kept you wild and loose, right? You're going to have to heal. Walk away from what doesn't serve you so you can bring in your wishes, your wants. Moving on to calmer waters. Focus on what you're working on. Focus on what's in front of you. It's like you're grieving. Whatever it is that you're grieving, it's going to need to be balanced out in order for you to get any type of stability. I'm dead. Let's clarify strength for Aquarius. Yeah. It's like you have to overcome, like I was telling Aries, actually, you have to control your actions because they've sabotaged anything that you were trying to balance out. It's like you have to control what you do and your mindset of what it is that you want, what you feel like you have, what you don't have. You have to control that mindset. You have to be stronger in that ability to change your outcome. That goes back to the same thing. Whatever your truth is, accept it. Accept your dragon, right? If you feel like you don't have enough, fine, you don't have enough. But what you think about, you bring about. So if you're constantly thinking about what you don't have, you're constantly bringing more and more of that in. All right, Aquarius, one moment. Okay, sorry about that. And then last but not least, we got Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Eight of Swords. Pisces stuck in a mental prison here. Having some conflict here with faith. It's like the Hierophant and the Devil. It's needing to come to a close. It's like you're waiting, but you're clinging on to. It's like it's an attempt to become the King of Pentacles, and it's like, okay, I'm getting this strongly, and this may not resonate with everybody, but it's like Pisces, in an attempt to be successful, be seen as stable and secure. It's like you're battling the Hierophant and the Devil. You can't be willing to do whatever for financial gain, okay? You just need to change what you're doing, switch it up, and be patient. Wait for things to come in, and I feel like save your money and you will become that way. It's just you're going to have to balance out your fears and any anxiety, any sneaky or devilish behaviors, not being in the up and up. For whatever reason, I'm getting a lot of shiesty energy. You don't need to do whatever for money, whoever that resonates for. And I'm sorry, Pisces, if it only resonates for one or two, but it's just coming out strongly. You do not need to do whatever it takes for money. Look at that, stability and the Devil. I do not feel it's a choice. It's a choice. Do you choose the toxic way, or do you feel you go with what you're drawn to? That's probably what's keeping you stuck in that mental prison. You're going to have to decide for yourself. I'm not going to tell you what side to choose, but I tell you, most confusion comes from the devil. So if you are choosing to act out of fear, act out of deception, act out of an anxious way, like you just can't quite be patient, knowing the tried and true way is the better way, that doesn't come from God. That doesn't come from Hierophant energy. It comes from the devil energy. Okay? Clarify the Eight of Swords for Pisces. Yeah, you're wanting to walk away from that. Take Pisces. You're gonna have to use your discernment. You're gonna have to use your discernment on the actions that you take. All I can say is, Pisces, you know the difference between right and wrong. If you're watching this, you're an adult and you know the difference. If that's not you, it's somebody you're dealing with. Alright, let's get some collective messages. Kipper. A lot of you are hiding your inner child and suggest need to bring that out just a little bit. That was a lot. Despair, change to wealth. Mindset, how you feel is going to need to be shifted in order for you to receive any abundance. That goes for how you feel. If you're confused emotionally, that may leave you in despair. So you need to change your mindset. You need to shift that mindset and move away from any lack mentality, anything that leaves you in despair, anything that leaves you in fear or regret or mourning. Move away from that. Shift that energy. Accept your truth and see it as an opportunity for a radiant life, as the card says. But thank you for watching. If you could, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys later.